you guys, it has been a hot minute. I unintentionally took quite a few months off of YouTube, which is very, very unlike me. I've still been very, very active on my other social media networks, but YouTube just kind of had to take a back seat for a second. If you don't keep up with me on my other social media channels, let me just like catch you up for a split second. Wedding planning, we are like deep into it. The countdown is on. That has definitely been taking up a little bit of my time. Also, I quit my full-time job. I still work for the company, but in a slightly different capacity. I started another full-time job about 2 months ago that I absolutely love, and then of course like I'm still auditioning and doing all the theater things. So life has definitely been a little bit busy, a little bit crazy, but in the best way possible. But it meant that YouTube had to take a hot second. However, now I am back. I'm gonna try and stick to my, weekly, every Sunday uploading schedule. There might be a week missed here and there, but I'm trying to just get consistent again because I truly do love YouTube, and like the love for it will never go away. I figured today I would come back with one of my favorite videos to film. I film this video twice a year, basically every year. We have my haul from the Sephora VIB / spring savings event. We have quite a bit to get through. Makeup, skincare, hair care, fragrance, you name it, it's probably in this bag. We have brand new launches, new products to me, products that I'm going to be using for upcoming bridal makeup trials, because yes, I am doing my own makeup for my wedding. Let's just keep this intro short and sweet though. I want to just like jump right in. I want to hang and chat with you guys. I'm going to have links for everything listed down below as always if you want to shop these items and shop the sale. Today as I'm filming this, it's actually the first day of the sale, meaning that it's only available to Rouge members, but it opens up to everybody else in a couple of days. By the time I post this video, it's going to be the third day of the sale because it's going to be 2 days after I have filmed it. But let's just dive in. And also, please be sure to subscribe if you have not already. The next goal for this channel is 7K. Okay, first let's start with a repurchase, but a necessary one. My favorite brush cleanser. This is from Cinema Secrets. This is a little kit that comes with both the 8-ounce bottle of cleanser and then the little metal tin. I really like having these on hand. It just makes like cleaning my brushes and like keeping it all organized a little bit better. Best cleanser though, it dries super quick, it doesn't smell nasty, it has like a very pleasant vanilla fragrance. As someone who does their makeup almost every day, cleaning brushes regularly is a necessity, so I obviously had to pick up more of this during the sale. I feel like I'm not really gonna go in order. There's honestly a lot to get through, so I'm just gonna pull things out at random. So I shopped this morning and then I did my makeup after I went to Sephora. I tried to be really good and not open anything, not test anything out because I wanted to save it for this video and future TikToks. However, this is the one product that I wanted to try it immediately, so apologies, it's not in the original packaging. I'm gonna save the majority of my thoughts for a TikTok video in the not so distant future, but let me just say, holy crap, this is such a good launch. It's from Cali Ray. These are the Cali Ray Hideaway Brightening and Hydrating Under Eye Serum Concealers. They're kind of a mix between a concealer and a color corrector. I did still use my own concealer on top of this after using this, but very, very little. I picked up the shades Dawn, which is this pale pink, and then Pale Sun, which is kind of more of like a pale yellow, but it's not too yellow. More on this soon. Also, the glass packaging is stellar. I feel like aside from makeup that I purchased with like bridal makeup trials in mind, I also picked up quite a few like summer makeup items. I've tried the original In Beauty Project face glaze, but during the sale, I picked up the bronze formula. This is a multi-use product, kind of similar to like the Say Glowy Super Gel, the Drunk Elephant bronzing drops. Here's what the packaging looks like. You can wear it on its own or mixed into your moisturizer, your foundation, your tinted moisturizer. You can use it on no makeup days, on makeup days. In Beauty Project, their ingredients and their products are truly so good. This is infused with squalane, ceramides, hyaluronic acid. So a product like this is truly like a makeup skincare hybrid. This is a brand that I use all year round, but when it comes to summer, I feel like I especially think of this brand. I'm talking about Supergoop, and they released a new skin tint. It took everything in me to not try this today. This is the Protectant Daily SPF. It has SPF 50 and I got the shade 24N. I didn't swatch this on my face in the store, obviously. I only put it on the back of my hand, but I feel like this shade match is going to be a 10 out of 10. I love a skin tint, something with super light coverage for every day if I'm not doing like full glam. So I can't wait to like try this out and gather my thoughts. I think this is a brand new launch, like so new that I haven't heard like a single person talk about it. I don't even think I saw it on the Sephora site yet. So maybe they put it out in store just like a little bit early and then will be popping up onto the website later today. We have a brand new sunscreen. You guys know how I feel about trying out like face SPFs. It's one of my favorite pastimes. And this is from a great skincare brand. This is the new Herbivore Starseed Sheer Glow Mineral Sunscreen. This is SPF 30 in it. Now, again, I've heard nobody talk about this, but it looked really intriguing. There wasn't even like a tester out, so I just kind of grabbed this on a whim. So it says that this is a mineral sunscreen, SPF 30. It is an ultra sheer, subtly tinted, lightweight formula that is meant to leave your skin glowing hydrating. It's made for all skin tones and can be worn alone or under makeup. Super bright, fun, like summer, colorful packaging. I'm very excited to test this out. And again, I've heard nobody talk about it. So be sure to follow me on TikTok because that's probably where I'm gonna be testing this out. At this point, I feel like everybody and their mother knows about or has tried the Summer Fridays jet lag mask. I've tried it before, and while I really liked the concept, I just felt like for me, it was actually a little bit too hydrating. Like my skin didn't need that much hydration. It actually caused a small breakout when I tried it. However, right before the sale, they launched the brand new Jet Lag Overnight Eye Serum, and I was like, okay, this I can get behind because my under eyes get quite dry. It makes sense, they're the thinnest like skin on our face, but I'm always looking for ways to just like improve the hydration because it will just help in a lot of aspects, especially like making your under eye makeup look flawless. Very similar packaging to the actual jet lag mask. Glycerin, ceramides, and a gentle retinoid to help visibly minimize fine lines for a smoother, firmer look. Very excited to test this out. I'm gonna make this my new evening eye cream and be really consistent with it and see if I notice anything at all. Up next, we have a mini size of the Way Wave Spray. I've tried this before. It's been quite a few years, I think, but I remember loving this, and I thought, again, for the warmer months, for summer, I would just really like to have this, so I got a mini size because I do have quite a few hair products, and when I had this in the past, I used it mostly on days that I air dried my hair, which isn't as common anymore, so I figured the mini size would be just fine, and if I wanted to end up bringing it on my summer travels, it's already a size that I can fly with. This stuff smells incredible, and it's a wave spray that doesn't make your hair feel like crunchy, sticky, dry. It still is very touchable, but it gives you that beautiful texture and that body and that perfectly beachy wave vibe. You guys know I'm also obsessed with like all things lip treatment, so when I saw that Laneige was dropping new flavors of their lip glowy balm, I was like, okay, that's a very easy add to cart. They launched vanilla, which I skipped on because I already have quite a few like vanilla lip balms that I love, but then they also launched sweet candy, and it's pink. So I was like, yes. Easy, easy, yes. Super cute squeezy tube packaging. This is a great everyday lip balm. It's thick, but it's not sticky, and it's not like super goopy. It gives a beautiful amount of shine, so if you want to put it over a lip product for that extra like hydration, you're gonna get the hydration, but you're also gonna get a stunning amount of true like glossy shine to the lips. No surprise here, it smells so good. Speaking of lip care, Tatcha, which is a brand that I don't think I've purchased anything from in a hot second. They launched these new the Kissu lip tints, broad spectrum SPF 25. I got the shade Plum Blossom. This is classified as a creamy lip tint with buildable color that protects against UVA and UVB rays with SPF 25, all while locking in moisture for soft, comfortable lips. Sign me up. If I can open it. I must say the packaging of this is super impressive. Like it's very luxe and it's weighted, like it feels heavy in the hand. So this is the shade Plum Blossom. I feel like honestly, this is not the name that I would give this color. It's more of like a peachy pink. It's really not plum, which I'm happy about. I don't like love plum shades on me. I go for more like neutrals like this. It doesn't seem to have a fragrance. I didn't even swatch this in store. It just looked like really, really beautiful. So we shall see. Again, I haven't heard anybody talk about this yet, but it appears that Charlotte Tilbury launched some new lip products, and my Sephora had them fully in stock. So again, add to cart, add to cart, add to cart. It looks like she has a new tone for her Pillow Talk line. Obviously there's the regular Pillow Talk, then you have the medium, you have the deep. Now it looks like we have Pillow Talk Fair. I'm very excited to see how this compares to the original Pillow Talk because it's still my favorite. So I got the Lip Cheat, which is the lip liner, and then the Collagen Lip Bath. This is a lovely lip gloss. So here's what the liner looks like. To my eye, it does look slightly cooler toned than the original Pillow Talk, like a little bit more mauvey gray. Not gray, but definitely a little bit more cool toned. However, I'm super excited to test that out. And then as for the gloss, let's see what we're working with. Oh yeah, super, super pretty. Yeah, definitely a little bit more cool toned mauvey than the original Pillow Talk. The Collagen Lip Bath is such a beautiful formula. You can tell it's very hydrating, it's not sticky, it has a lovely like mintiness to it. And then lastly, as far as her new lip products go, I ended up finding this Pillow Talk Big Lip Plumpgasm. From what it sounds like, it looks like we have a new lip plumping product. They didn't even have like a tester out yet for this. They had two different shades. They had Pillow Talk Fair Medium, which is what I got, and then Pillow Talk, I guess like Medium Deep. Oh my gosh, look at the packaging, you guys. I can't get over this. So stunning. I really do feel like Charlotte Tilbury goes above and beyond with the packaging. It's such like Hollywood glam, fun, feminine, luxe vibes. It has a very subtle like vanilla scent. I'm not getting like super minty. The color is very much aligned with like the original Pillow Talk. How plumping this is, I have no idea, but I can't wait to try. Also for bridal makeup trials, all three of these products, very pumped. Okay, I was kind of able to like divide the rest of the products, so I'm gonna go in somewhat of an order. We have 4 foundations, 2 that are not new to me and 2 that are new to me, all bought with the intention of trying them out for bridal makeup trials. Let's start with the ones that I'm a bit more familiar with, although it has been a while since I've had these in my collection, one especially. First, we have the One Size Turn Up the Base BBB cream. This stands for Beauty Blur Balm. I got the shade Light 3N. I believe this is like my perfect shade from when I used to own this. Now, even though this is called a BBB cream, do not think of it as a BB cream. The coverage on this is actually like wildly impressive. It's a soft matte formula, and it definitely is somewhat self-setting from what I can remember when using this. I remember hardly having to use powder with this. I remember it also like really not transferring and like hardly wearing off during the day. The other foundation that I tried before, but again, it's been a very long time, is the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. The last time I purchased this, I think it was right after I moved to New York full time, so it's been years, and at the time I definitely wore a different shade. I remember when I used to have this, I wore the shade Vienna, but when I swatched it in store today, it was too light and way too cool. So today I went with the shade Santa Fe medium 2, and this seemed to be like a perfect match. This is a classic for a reason. It has so many rave reviews. I feel like this looks stunning on so many different skin types. I do also have the other foundation from NARS, the Light Reflecting Foundation. That is currently very much a wedding day foundation, like top contender, so I'm interested to see how this compares for me. All right, and then as far as the new foundations, I am so excited for both of these. So first we have the Urban Decay Face Bond Waterproof Foundation, up to 24-hour wear. It has 3% niacinamide in it and can't feel coverage. It's also supposed to be self-setting. Water, sweat, and humidity proof, smudge and transfer resistant. No powder needed. It has medium buildable coverage, lightweight. It's not supposed to be pore clogging. I got mine in the shade 12 Light Neutral. It looks kind of small, honestly, but it's 1 fluid ounce, so very similar to other foundations. I'm super curious to test this out. I feel like, again, it's been a second since I've tried something from Urban Decay, and I feel like besides, you know, for bridal makeup trials, I feel like if this works, if it really is self-setting and like sweat resistant, smudge resistant, water resistant, for the summer, this is gonna be A+. Lastly, a little bit pricier, but again, it was a sale, so that did help. We have the Dior Forever Glow Star Filter. I feel like from what I've seen, what I've heard about this product, and also how it felt on my hand, this is kind of a combination of an actual foundation and then the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. I got the shade 3. Again, I feel like this shade matches like a 10 out of 10. We shall see. We shall see. If this is not great, I'm returning it because this is very expensive. 2 more hair care products, so let's jump into those next. I've really been in like a texturizing spray kick recently, and I was doing some research on TikTok, as I do, and so many people said that this is their favorite texturizing spray. This is from Amika. This is the Undone Volume and Matte Texture Spray. Oh my gosh, it smells really good. In the past, I feel like I've had pretty like consistent good luck with Amika products, and I feel like their price point is really fair, so I'm excited to kind of gather my thoughts on this. And then I also, which I can't believe my Sephora had this in stock because it's already sold out online, I was able to pick up the new K18 Dry Shampoo. The specific name is the Air Wash Dry Shampoo. All the ads that I've seen about this dry shampoo make it seem like it is groundbreaking. I am so excited to test this out. My tried and true dry shampoo for the last 2 years has been the Dry Bar Dry Shampoo, but I'm always open to exploring other options, and recently I've been on a bit of a kick when it comes to very sweaty workouts. So my hair needs all the dry shampoo that it can get to make sure that it can, you know, be like prolonged in between washes. Again, this definitely was a little bit more expensive, so if I don't absolutely love this, because I am pretty picky with my dry shampoos, I will be returning it immediately. I can pretty much tell whether or not I'm gonna love a dry shampoo within the first few seconds of applying it, so I am interested to try this for sure, but I'm definitely cautiously optimistic. I have 2 body care products, specifically sun care related. Sol de Janeiro has a new collection. This is the Rio Radiance collection. I think this is limited edition. They had 3 new like body sun products and then a miniature fragrance. I already have the mini fragrance mist. I think that is permanent, but the 3 like body sun care products I think are what are limited edition. So I picked up 2 out of the 3. The third product was a like spray body oil. I honestly just couldn't see myself using that a lot, but these 2 I definitely could. So we have the Rio Radiance SPF 50 body spray sunscreen and then the Rio Radiance SPF 50 body lotion. This is supposed to be like an illuminating sunscreen lotion, which I can totally get behind. Super fun packaging. I feel like it just screams summer. And this is scented like their Rio Radiance fragrance, which I'm already obsessed with. It's like coconutty, vanilla, very summery. And then here is what the spray looks like. Definitely very excited for some sunny summer days, but to also stay very protected. Okay. Finally, let's jump into fragrances. I don't know why I said it like that. I'm just excited. The queen herself, Jackie Aina, finally released fragrances. 4 fragrances specifically. I thought there was no way that I was even gonna walk away with one. They had all 4 in stock at my Sephora, so I took my time really smelling each one, and I ended up purchasing 3 out of the 4, and I did the miniature sizes. Definitely gonna make a TikTok on these very, very soon. I am so excited, you guys. You can tell she put her everything into designing these. So we have Hard to Get, NDA, and then You Remind Me. The 4th fragrance, I think it was called something like I Am Her. It was beautiful, but it just wasn't my kind of fragrance. It was just like a little bit too fruity and kind of like bubbly and tart for me, but the other ones, stunning. Here's what the packaging looks like for the miniature size. Super sleek and clean. I picked up mostly travel sizes of fragrances for this sale because honestly I have an extensive collection, so travel sizes are just fine for me. I purchased travel sizes of 2 Juliet Has a Gun fragrances. I recently did a little TikTok series where I went through their fragrance discovery set and I loved these, especially for the summer. So I knew once warmer months started rolling around I wanted to pick up the travel size for both of these. We have Lust for Sun and Vanilla Vibes. Lust for Sun is very like bright, solar, floral. Vanilla Vibes is very like vanilla beachy. So both different but crafted beautifully. Lastly, but certainly not least, we have the latest fragrance launch from Jo Malone, and I actually think that this is a Sephora exclusive. Don't quote me on that, but I feel like I saw that somewhere. I had a feeling I was gonna like this fragrance. I had a feeling that I was going to enjoy it, but as soon as I smelled it, it was not just a like. It was not just a, oh, I enjoy. It was a, oh, I am in love. It was like a full-on love moment. So I picked up both the 1 ounce bottle and then the little travel size as well because again, I think this is limited edition. I hope that I'm about to pronounce this right. If I don't, please excuse me. But this is the new Frangipani Flower Cologne. I think that's how you pronounce it. Oh, I might be so wrong. The point is though, it is beautiful. This is such a like summer perfect fragrance. It says Frangipani blooms across the blissful beaches of Bali. Solar, radiant, sweet. Here's what the miniature travel size looks like. Again, I don't think that Jo Malone typically does travel size fragrances like this, which is what makes me think this is limited edition. This might be too summery to be my wedding day fragrance, but oh, it might be a contender. And then as far as the actual like full-size bottle, I guess not full size, because they also had a 3 ounce, but I figured the 1 ounce would be just fine. Here she is. Yeah, this is definitely limited edition because this is specialty packaging for sure. This is like luxe summer vibes in a bottle. I am so excited to talk about this more. But you guys, with that wraps up my Sephora spring savings event / VIB sale haul. I really hope that you all did enjoy this video. I had so much fun filming this. It feels so good to be back on YouTube. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Follow me on all of my other social media networks. I post daily on TikTok. If you did not know that, now you do. A lot of these products will definitely be featured in future content coming up very, very soon. In the comments down below, definitely let me know if you're shopping the sale, what's on your wish list. I love you all so much. I hope you guys are staying safe, happy, and healthy, and I will talk to you guys again very, very soon in my next video. Okay, bye everybody.